we are still talking about in our series on It Starts With Your Mindset, how to get unstuck. But I want to do something a little bit different here, because what gives me the right to talk about being unstuck? Because a lot of times, a lot of you don't even know who I am, right? So I'm Mo Brooks, and we're talking about being unstuck in 2023. And, I just kind of want to explain what gives me the right to talk about this. Let's jump in it. So what gives me the right to talk about this? Listen, I used to be stuck. Okay, I used to be stuck in my mindset. I used to be addicted to a whole bunch of stuff. I've been through a whole bunch of stuff in life, y'all. Like, I wrote a whole book about it, right? On how to do a 180 and turn your life around, because I used to be stuck. I'm talking about depressed. I'm talking about sad. I'm talking about helpless. I used to be in the place where, man, I was just like really self-harming my own self, and I was a victim. I was like, my mom was the real victim, but because my mom was a victim, I played victim as well. And I threw pity parties and oh, woe is me and stuff. And, God had to work some stuff out in me on how to get unstuck. So the stuff I'm talking about, and more of my story, you will hear it a ton on this channel. But a lot of things I'm talking about as it relates to being unstuck is stuff I lived. Okay, it's stuff I've been through. It's stuff that has helped me get over a lot of life's obstacles and hurdles. And I'm just sharing those principles, these strategies with someone who may be able to use them. And that's why I encourage to share, to like, to comment only if it's useful to you. If it's not useful to you, man, watch somebody where it's going to be useful to you to help you out. Right. But if this content, if it hits a nerve, if it's useful to you, if it's beneficial to you, go ahead and share it, like, and comment. Man, let's get into the video. Look, another strategy when we're talking about getting unstuck, and it starts with your mindset, we have to rethink. Now, we've been talking about rethinking in the previous videos. Check those videos out if you have not done so. But we're talking about rethink your relationships today. Rethink your relationships. Man, this is huge, okay? Because a lot of times we are stuck. It could be because of the environment we're in, and our relationships that we have close to us. And we have to rethink those relationships. Is the relationships we're in, is our environment, is it conducive for our growth, for our prosperity, for our change, for our transformation, or is it not? Okay. Now, watch the last video on Rethink Your Principles, because if you live out your principles, what's going to happen? Now, this is a ripple effect, okay? If you live out those principles we talked about in the last video, this is what's going to happen, okay? It's either going to pull the right relationships into your life or push the right relationships out of your life. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm heating up, okay? My throat is a little tangy, okay? I don't even feel like making a video right now because I got this little cough in my chest and some mucus I'm trying to hack out of my lungs, okay? Now, so I'm feeling all that stuff, but I'm feeling a little warmed up today, because it's a new year, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't been consistent at all, and I need to apply what I teach, apply what I coach, apply what I tell other people to do with this social media thing. And I can't use excuses. Now I'm just viding in front of the camera. I can't use excuses not to post consistently on social media when I'm supposed to. All right. I'm sorry. Got that off my chest. Back to the regular scheduled program. Okay. Now we have to rethink our relationships. Okay. This is huge because our relationships, right, they determine how quick we get unstuck. If we be real, a lot of times in our life, we're going to find ourselves in sticky situations and stuck situations and obstacles and hurdles is hard to overcome. But our relationships will determine how quick we can overcome those hurdles or not. The advice we hear from somebody else can make or break us. If we hear advice from our trusted friends and advisors and loved ones that's detrimental to our health and to our growth, we will remain unstuck longer than what we really need. Oh my goodness. So it's important for us really to evaluate who's in your corner, the relationships you're in, and you really have to think about that. And let's say out there that you have some relationships you have to get out of, and you know that. I'm going to give you a tip and a strategy. Instead of calling a person or texting a person saying, hey, get the heck out of my life, you toxic. I'm going to give you a strategy, okay? And this is what I've used to kind of break away from every unhealthy or toxic relationship in my life. I got busy. That's right. I start like being busy. I'm in a meeting. I'm with my family. I'm playing basketball. I'm at the gym. I'm busy. I don't have time for the toxic relationship. I don't tell that person that, but guess what? They find me even if I'm doing nothing. I'm busy doing nothing. I'm reading a book. I'm listening to a podcast. I'm doing something. I'm on a toilet. Guess what? I'm doing something because I don't got time for it. And if you got a person or two you know you need to distance yourself from a season, guess what? Get extremely busy. And that person will find themselves in a predicament where they have to find someone else to be toxic around or to bring down, or they have to raise their level or their vibration or their positivity, right? To actually hang with you and do those things that you all are trying to do. It's only one or two options you give them. But you got to get busy. And that cuts out a lot of the peer pressure, the social pressure. And yes, I use peer pressure. As young adults, as grown people, have a tremendous peer pressure because we worried about hurting somebody else's feelings. Man, if y'all want me to do a video about that, hurting somebody else's feelings, saying no, just let me know in the comment. I just need one person. I don't even need 100 people. I need one person, but yo, do a video, but I'm doing it. Okay. All right. So you got to get real busy. And I love this. I love this. And I'm pulling all of this. I'm just pulling it out of this. You know what I'm saying? Your relationships is huge because a lot of times we're loyal to relationships that does not benefit us nor our futures. We're loyal to the wrong thing, to the wrong people, to the wrong spaces. And I want to slow down. I know I talk fast and loud sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I really want to slow down. Like, I really need you to write down those people like, you know what? I need to take a break from them because they're not helping me in my situation. They're not praying for me in my situation. Matter of fact, my being stuck makes them feel better about themselves. Therefore, they want me to remain stuck so they can feel good about themselves. Guess what? I need to get away from them. I need to change my personal environment, my personal atmosphere. I need to transform that thing so now I can grow and become the person God has created me to become. And guess what? I can't do that around certain toxic people. Whew. I told you, I feel like I'm heating up. Here we go. This is huge. This is huge. That's the main thing about these relationships. Okay. And I'm going to hit two, just like I did in the last video. Okay. I need you to rethink your relationship. And this is the last one in this series. And this is a huge one. And this is a tough one to think about. This is a tough one for me to apply, but I do it anyway because it helps with my decision making. Okay. And the last thing you have to rethink your death. You have to rethink your end. This is huge because if you want to get unstuck, you have to really think about how you want to live your life. And when your life ends, do you want it to end with you in a stuck situation? Or do you want to end it with you being free, with you accomplishing your goals and your dreams? How do you want to end this life? All right, here we go. I got some questions to ask you. This is going to help you rethink your end, okay? What legacy do I want to leave my family, friends, and the world? Like, what inheritance and legacy you want to leave? Like, is the legacy inheritance that you want to leave your family, friends, in the world, is that you being stuck? Can you leave it being stuck? I don't know. You tell me. All right, here we go. How do I want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? Yeah, here we go. And that question, I like that. It's like, what they gonna say at your funeral? Like, for real. You know, a lot of stuff come out after when somebody die. A whole bunch of information come out on them. Whole bunch of secrets. Everything come out because they gone. What do you want to come out? All right, after we transition this life, where will I go after I die? And am I sure of my eternal destination? That's just a question for you to ponder on. Because you might not even believe there is an eternal destination. Hey, if that's what you want to believe, that's okay. But make sure you think about your end. All right? Because you've been around long enough. All of us got to die one day. So think about it. And are you sure about your eternal destination? Okay? Will I have regrets when I die? Would I approve of what those closest to me will say about me when I'm gone? Just a thought. Last questions. Are other people better because I lived? Listen, I don't know about you, but in 2023, listen, this channel, man, it's not about coming at you. Okay, I'm on a journey with you. I got some goals, some dreams, a vision I'm going after in my own life to impact other people. So I'm not like just talking to you or preaching at you. Okay, I'm like with you in this thing. All right, we in here together. I want to encourage you. Okay, I want you to encourage me. So I appreciate all the love and the comments. I appreciate all the sharing, with people who may benefit off this. But I'm telling you right now, I'm in it with you. And I kind of want to document my journey a little bit, as we go after these dreams and goals and everything that we going after. I want to document it. Like, I want to show you where I am. Like, this ain't my bottom, but in my middle. Let's say it like that. I'm in my middle. I ain't at the bottom. I ain't at the top. I'm in my middle right now. And I want to document that journey. All right, so appreciate you subscribing, appreciate you hitting that like button, appreciate you just watching, okay? Until the next time, I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it.